Hey, it's Heidi from Lively Hope. Welcome back to our watercolor fun series. This is episode number 3. It's going to be called Circles Touching, which is one of my favorite exercises. We've got our watercolor paper, our loved and well-used praying watercolors, and a medium-sized brush today. Of course, you could use whatever size brush you have, and water. And this is one of my very favorite things to do if I want to make some art, but I don't necessarily have a plan, or my brain is too full of things and I don't really know what I'm going to do. So really all we're doing is painting circles, and we let the circles touch, and that makes really cool effects with the watercolors. So get your paint wet and just start painting some circles. So I do the outline first and then fill in the circle. And then I'm going to clean off my paintbrush, tap it off so it's not too wet, and then get the next color. And you want to make sure that the circles are touching just slightly, just very slightly. And then the fun part is, remember we've talked about how watercolor is uncontrollable or unpredictable. You don't really know exactly where the colors are going to flow. And that, I think, is very fun and freeing. So we are not worried here about perfect circles. And the point of it is to have the colors blend. Oops, see, I made a wonky circle right there. I'm fine with it. I'll go back and fix it a little bit. I'm not super worried about it, though, because this exercise is just about playing. Most of these exercises, all of these exercises, are just about playing. We want to get to know what it's like to paint with watercolors. So that's what we're doing, and it's fun, and we try not to stress too much. So I'm going to speed this up, and you just get to watch me paint a whole bunch of circles and see how the paints blend and mix together. And then I can't wait to see what you make. Remember how we talked before about not mixing cool colors like green and purple and blue too much with our warm colors, yellow, red, and orange? That doesn't matter as much in this project because just the very tip of them is going to be touching. So you will see me mix some warm and cool colors. On a small scale like this, I'm not too worried about it, and it's fun to see how they interact together. We're not as worried about making mud in this project as we were in the wet on wet project. Wasn't that fun to make? I love it so much. I hope that you had a great time and that you really got to see how your watercolors work and how they blend together so beautifully. I can't wait to see what you've made. Make sure you tag me on Instagram with your finished projects. I'm at .lively.hope. Happy painting!